to the show, es los pimientos. Muy caliente on the instrumental. There's no signs of a deep crescendo. Steady climbing up at a real fast tempo. Phantasmal, cast shadows. Paranormal and more cryptid tales. Soy un chili pepper, pero no pequeño. Give you goosebumps, spooky stories that we share. So kick your feet up, relax, enjoy the next episode, brought to you from your hosts Sergio and Robbie. This passion not a hobby. No, nobody's gonna stop me. Socks got it on lock, imitators try to copy. Keep up, we moving top speed. Conspiracies guaranteed to make your heart pound. Checking out, it's your homie Danny Dtown. Stay spicy, y'all.
Welcome back, Chili Peppers, to Los Pimentos Fantasma. I'm your host, Robbie. And yet again, I am here with my beautiful fiance.
Yep.
Co-host.
I am your fiance. Thank you very much. Hey, y'all.
And again, we're doing an episode.
Without Jackie. Just kidding.
Yeah, he's sick. So instead of doing an episode with him and then getting sick myself, we're doing an episode
We
together.
don't need that. Oh, also, I don't know if y'all would care, but I'm going to tell you anyway because I have free will. And I'm going to use it. I got my tooth pulled. Yay. I got it pulled Thursday. It's because I had a cavity that I didn't take care of. And it got so bad. Like, my face was swollen.
Dummy.
Yeah, it was like a balloon. I told him I had, like, Kylie lips because my lip was swollen. Low-key, I miss having those lips. But I'm glad it's going down a lot, though. It looks better.
Yeah, you're a dummy. You
I
need
know.
to take care of your teeth
I know, I
and
am.
take care of your body.
I am. I need to. I'm starting to now. I am. I learned my lesson. This is my third lesson already. Because this is like my third severe infection already. So by now I should have learned my lesson.
Yeah, you should have learned your lesson from the first infection.
I know. Okay, well, that's that. No intervention over here, sir. Yeah, whatever. You're mean.
What has been going on?
Nothing.
Not really anything.
Like nothing. Like we have absolutely nothing going on. We're gonna go trick or treating. Well, I mean we're not, but Raiden is.
This is our first year going trick or treating together.
Like no, we went last year, but we were like boyfriend and girlfriend though.
Yeah, but also, I had to take you home on that night. Remember?
Oh yeah. Well, this is our first year we're gonna be trick or treating, and I'm gonna be able to stay at your house. Oh, guys, guess what my costume gonna be? It's gonna be iconic and super cute.
My butthole.
Rude. That's what you're gonna be. I'm going to be a disco ghost. Disco cowgirl ghost. I have everything already. Except for the boots. Because I'm not wearing those. I'm walking, so.
These boots are definitely not for walking.
No, not with these feet. My feet are flatter than my ass.
The fuck?
They're flatter than my ass.
Raiden is going to be Punk, which is a pumpkin skin from Fortnite.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to be the bat that Ozzy bit his head off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can wear that shirt, right?
Yeah, and then I'll wear the mask as
well. Oh, you can wear the mask too?
And my wings.
Okay. I was going to be a butterfly, but I didn't want to.
She doesn't know how to match.
Shush. I wanted to be what I wanted to be this year, okay? I bailed on the outfit for work because I had to pay for my tooth to be extracted, so yeah.
So for work, a lot of people that know me from work, we have like costume contests and stuff like that. And I say every year, bring it, because you're working with a cosplayer. Last year I was Sailor Moon.
Yes, I was a Kitty Maid last year.
The year before that, I was a satanic rabbit from the Critters
Oh, see, I
from
was.
South Park.
Oh yeah, I wasn't. I don't. I had my first Halloween last year at work because, yeah, I wasn't. This is gonna be my second Halloween this year. I've only been to this job like I've only been here for like a year, so it's my second time.
The year before that, I was Rengoku.
Rengoku donut.
And then this year, I'm going to be a pickle.
Yes, that's my favorite one. He's so cute in a pickle outfit. And this year, we were gonna be me, my best friend, and my fiance. We were gonna be Lock, Shock, and Barrel, but plans changed, and now I'm just gonna be lame, and I'm just gonna wear like a little bat headband with some stuff on my face. I'm not gonna be anything crazy, unfortunately. But I think I'm still gonna be in the spirit, so that's all that matters.
Sorry, I'm very tired right now.
He just woke up from his nap.
Yeah. Well, I really didn't get to take a nap because Raiden laughing over
Well, I
the
told you.
dancing Christmas trees and
I know, he showed me, he watched that video again when I went outside. I was like, okay, no, because you should have taken a nap here, over here. But when I take a nap, you should have taken a nap with me.
I know.
But you didn't.
That's fine. We're gonna jump into the news now.
Okay.
So, breaking news: Chili Peppers. A homeless man was found dead with a rat on his dick.
What was it, that New York?
No, that's just a thing that I said. Like I said, Jackie always says something out of pocket.
Oh.
So I did see recently, right now, literally before we started the podcast, some news thing popped up, and it was that someone in the HEB warehouse was found inside of the freezer, and they had suspected to had been there for like 3 hours, and they were like dead inside the freezer.
No, because what the heck? Because how are you... Like, somebody must have had to gone in there at least one time. Like, how are you not going to go in the freezer for like 3 hours?
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
So I have a few things, and I have one very long one. But this one is very weird. It says, 17-year-old Caden Spite allegedly staged his own abduction.
What the fuck?
Shot himself in the leg and sparked an Amber Alert, all to keep the lie going. Claimed he was shot and abducted by 4 Hispanic men.
That fucking ass.
Like, how bored are you?
What the, like, you must be so attention deprived. And bored, too. To fucking do that. The fuck?
Go outside, touch some grass.
Honestly, go fucking, I don't know, get a job.
Exactly.
Like, what is up, bro? Like I said, these generations of adults that are gonna be upcoming, except for our son, are, oh my god, they're gonna be so bad. Like, they're gonna literally, like, so sensitive. Like, even the kids at work that work with us don't want to do shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, bro, move faster. Come on, like, you're too slow. Like, dude, what the fuck? They're not gonna want to do shit. And I'm like, bro, that is not gonna be our son. Absolutely not.
A dad in Brazil accidentally threw his daughter a North Korea birthday party.
Oh my god, that's like, I think one of the most innocent mistakes ever. And like, oh my god.
She said she wanted a K-pop celebration.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So instead of BTS posters and pink balloons, partygoers were met with North Korean flags, a banner of Kim Jong-un, and a cake adorned to the political cutout. The daughter, 12-year-old Emanuela, said she was confused but amused, while the internet quickly dubbed it the most accidentally iconic birthday ever.
Honestly, though, like, I would have rolled with it. I was like, okay, let's do it. That's funny, though. That's so cute, you know? Like, he really, like, that just honestly goes to show how he was, what do you call it?
He
Like,
went all out for it.
yeah, like, he was like, okay, that's what she wants. Don't question it. Just let's roll with it. He said, okay.
A human skull was found by a plumbing business recently when they went to do like a stop at a house. And when they found it, they said that it looked like dried up cantaloupe, and it was by like where like
Yeah.
the dog bowls were at in the
Yeah.
backyard. And then when they picked it up, the bottom jaw like dangled down.
So it was already, like, fully decomposed.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy. Yeah. I wonder if they can tell who it was or.
I don't think you can tell once it's already decomposed.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's kind of sad though, because somewhere out there, somebody's child is missing. They've been missing for so long, and that could be somebody's child.
Mm-hmm.
Just, that's crazy though.
This isn't recent, but it happened like a couple of weeks ago. Jury finds R.C. Curtis guilty of capital murder of beloved H-E-B employee Paula Boyd.
What?
Yeah, he killed an H-E-B employee.
What the hell?
Said Curtis stood accused of beating, strangling, and sexually assaulting Paula Boyd, 75, who was a beloved H-E-B employee. She was found dead in her apartment on October 21st, 2015.
Oh my God.
I also read that they had found like his DNA inside of her as well. So that's how they kind of
Like,
figured out he did it.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Crazy, right?
I hope he got his ass beat in jail. That's crazy.
There was another one that I saw that happened to be, I don't remember where it was, but it was a like a Hispanic like employee at HEB, and
All these things are just happening at HEB.
they put like I guess like eye drops or whatever in his drink, and he drank it, and he went into like cardiac arrest and he died.
Do they put like a full bottle of eye drops?
I don't know. The video that I saw was just like a few little drops.
Oh, but I feel like even that, like, it's potent enough probably.
But they had said like it was just like a prank to like, cause his mom had said that he would come home like distressed and distraught all the time because he was like constantly bullied by his employees.
What the fuck?
And when they questioned the employees, they said it was just a prank or whatever.
Bitch, what the fuck?
But then he ended up passing away.
Let me go fucking put some shit in their drink. Like, haha, it's just a prank, bitch. The fuck?
Let me go shit in their drink.
No, let me go piss in it real quick. Like, that's stupid.
Okay, I have two more. Let's see. San Antonio couple arrested months after child burned with boiling pasta water.
Oh my God. Months after?
Yep, months after.
Wait, so they just were there chilling with a deceased child?
I don't think it died.
Did they? Oh, they didn't die?
I think it was just severely burned.
Oh, but either way, like, honestly though, you could die from that though. Especially if it's a little child.
It says San Antonio couple was arrested after a 2-year-old was found with severe burns and broken arm. Months after the initial injuries, according to two arrest affidavits.
Oh shit.
Tyresha and Divine were booked into the Bexar County Adult Detention Center on Friday, according to jail records. After the child was found with visible burns and healing broken right arm.
Oh my god.
They later told the investigators the burn incident occurred in late May or early June.
You see? What the fuck? No, cause that if you leave that unattended like that, she could end up, that child could have ended up having like infection there, and they could have ended up having like sepsis or something, and could have died from that.
She told the mom told detectives she had been cooking spaghetti and bathing the child, and then after she briefly left the bathroom, she heard the child scream. When she checked on him, she saw the husband walking away and found the child with severe burns.
Wait, what?
So I guess like she was bathing, and then she walked away for a few minutes, and then the child was there in the kitchen with the spaghetti all over them.
I don't get it.
Well, that's why they say never look more than 2 seconds away from your child, because they can be.
I get that, but like, why the fuck didn't you take them to the hospital when that happened? And what about the broken arm? Did they say what happened about that?
It says the father used a pot of boiling water to burn the child. Investigators said that the pattern of injuries is consistent with hot liquid poured from an elevated position and described the wounds as a third-degree burn
Wait, so
with scarring and hair loss.
Wait, so he poured the hot water on the kid?
Yeah.
Or cause
It doesn't say why. It just says that he poured the hot water on the kid.
so it wasn't an accident. He literally said, "Let me just burn the kid for no reason."
And the reason why they didn't take him is because she was scared to lose the child protective services.
The fuck?
So she waited a month. What the fuck?
No.
She used a first aid kit to treat the burns.
What the fuck? Oh my god, bro. She does not need to be a mother at all. Like, are you stupid? Obviously, she's fucking stupid.
And it says she knew of the broken arm, but she did not seek medical care for the kid, and also a fear of them taking her baby away to CPS.
No, cause what the fuck? She's just being selfish and she doesn't want to get in trouble. Well, either way, she got fucking in trouble. Cause what the fuck? That's some dumb bitch right there. I'm just saying, a very stupid dumb bitch.
The father did not have a good relationship with the biological father, and that was the reason why he caused injury to the child.
Oh my god. Let me go put a fucking whole shit ton of boiling water on you just because I don't fucking like you, bitch. What? And she still stayed with him? That guy, even after all of that?
He also allegedly assaulted other children in the household, and they're both facing charges of injury to a child, elderly or disabled individual with intent to cause serious bodily injury or mental impairment.
That's crazy.
That is, I think that's 15 years.
I need to give him more than that, cause
15 years isn't enough, honestly.
it really isn't.
But also, that just means the kids get taken away, and hopefully they're not separated.
I know. I hate when I don't understand why they do that.
Because sometimes they do separate them, and
I know
it makes no sense.
It really doesn't, cause how can you separate them? They're siblings.
And then later on, like they can't find their sibling.
Exactly, and they feel alone and sad, like, cause it's just,
Okay, so this one's gonna get a little bit crazy.
Okay.
Father and stepmother allegedly handcuffed torture children during their weekend visit.
Oh my god. That's
A 30-year-old man and a 31-year-old woman are facing charges of unlawful restraint and injury to a child after investigators allege he handcuffed his two children, aged 6 and 7, to their bunk beds during a weekend visit, causing pain and visible injuries. Deputies arrested David Gonzalez on Saturday on one charge of injury to a child with intent bodily injury and one charge of unlawful restraint, less under 17 years of age. Anita Elizabeth Valdez, 31, was arrested on September 1st, charged with injury to a child and 2 counts of unlawful restraint. According to the arrest affidavit, law enforcement was first called to Gonzalez Northside home on Monday, September 1st, after the child's mother reported the incident to authorities. The affidavit states that after returning for a weekend visit with her father, the 7-year-old child told her mother that Gonzalez and her stepmother had handcuffed both of her hands to the bed, and investigators say that the child complained of pain and redness was observed on her wrist.
oh my god.
Gonzalez admitted to handcuffing his daughter after her mother confronted him over the phone. According to the affidavit, when he asked him why he did this, he reportedly got upset and hung up the phone.
Bitch. So you got caught. Not even that, you confessed. And then you're like, oh, this is upsetting me, I'm just gonna hang up the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bitch, this is not no, like, lolly-dolly, just regular fucking argument, bitch. This is you literally handcuffing your daughter, your biological, not even that, just a child in general, handcuffing them? Like, the fuck, obviously, well, I can't even, because that's just, oh my god. That's just,
Okay, this is where it gets crazier.
oh lord, okay.
The affidavit states both Gonzalez and the child's stepmother were detained for questioning, during which both denied handcuffing the child. However, the stepmother admitted to owning a pair of handcuffs purchased from Spirit Halloween.
This fucking bitch.
Investigators say the stepmother admitted to handcuffing her 6-year-old child every night due to the child's alleged mental health and behavioral issues.
Bitch, be for real.
Furthermore, the affidavit states 2 juveniles who live with the couple indicated she handcuffed both young children for their safety during a search of the home. Investigators found 2 sets of handcuffs on one child's bed and an additional set along with a ratchet strap attached to the second child's bed. You know what a ratchet strap is, right?
No.
So remember that thing that Pop used to use when he would put your grandma's
The wheelchair?
that thing that
Yeah.
that's a ratchet strap. That was connected to the bed, and so was a pair of handcuffs. According to the affidavit, the children told investigators they were frequently restrained the whole night until the morning and made to eat hot chili peppers picked from an outside bush as punishment.
That fucking bitch. Both of them.
The children also stated that they were only allowed to eat once a day, hit with a belt, and given gummies that made them sleepy, according to the affidavit.
Because you know what they should do? They should fucking put them to, like, obviously lock them up, but give them the same treatment that they do to the kids.
Euthanize them?
No, they should do the same treatment. Exact same treatment. Everything. But you know, that reminds me of that one lady, I forgot what her name was. The YouTuber lady with the family. She did the same thing to her kids.
Yeah, we were supposed to talk about that.
I know, I forgot. That's what that reminds me of.
Yeah, ratchet strap is crazy. That's just a...
Because how Yeah, because what the fuck you gonna be? Oh, I got these from Spirit Halloween, bitch. The fuck you did. Even that is like still not good. The fuck you gonna handcuff your child for?
Because they have severe mental illness. I guess wouldn't go to sleep, or
Either way, like that's no way to handle it though.
they were up constantly.
Like either way, like did they? That's no way to handle it. The fuck. But that does not explain you only eat once a day, or you get a belt, or you eat hot chili peppers. That does not excuse any of that behavior that they did. They could have taken other avenues that were not abusive like that.
Yeah.
Cause like you just being abusive to them is gonna make their illness worse.
Yeah, it reminds me of like getting like a switch from the. It was like a branch from a tree. And they
Oh,
take all the leaves off and.
oh yeah, I know that didn't. That happened to you?
Yeah.
No, not me. I would get hangers and belts.
You go stand in the corner for half an hour.
That I never did that. She never did that to me. You know.
Okay, that's it for the news.
That was crazy. That was all news?
Yeah.
Even the one you told the story?
Mm-hmm.
That's a news story? What else do you have?
I have other stuff later on. We do have a sponsor, and I don't have the whole like spiel like Jackie does, but if you go to w.gg, you can get 10% off your next purchase using the code chili pepper, which is CHILLYPEPPER.
Oh, you said PP.
That's why I did that. Also, if you would like to send us your spooky, scary, paranormal, weird encounters, you can always send them to the podcast email, which is lospicosopimentos1@gmail.com.
A period. He said that.
So with that being said, we haven't had any listener stories in a while, so what do? I go to Reddit, because Reddit always has stuff.
Always. I don't go to Reddit because I don't know.
So I found this story, and it's about a police officer who encountered a paranormal experience on his first time on the job and then resigned the same day.
That's crazy.
I didn't believe in ghosts or demons until now. Yeah, stuff happens that can't be explained. But I just want you all to know that it took more than a couple of flying spoons or a door opening on its own to scare me out of my job.
Damn.
Since the department didn't find any reason to keep this police report confidential, I will now detail you everything I can on what happened on the scariest night of my life. We had just received word from dispatch to check out a noise complaint in a small neighborhood, whose name I will not disclose for their privacy.
Period.
It was me and my partner. Let's call him Paul, and I'll go by Mike. We arrived sometime after midnight. The street is dead. Everyone is sound asleep at this point.
Mm-hmm.
We park our patrol car in front of the aforementioned house and exit the vehicle. We knock on the door and let our presence known. Police, is anyone home? A little girl, 8 to 10 in appearance, opens the door and peeks through the gap. Hey, I crouch to make myself less intimidating. Is your parent or guardian home? She shakes her head. My first thought was that she probably had the TV a little too high and woke up the neighbors. But before I could tell her to stay inside and lock the doors, then I heard the sound of crashing silverware coming from what I presumed would be the kitchen.
Oh shit. Okay.
The entire house was nearly pitch black. The girl answered the door and, shaking her head, let me know she was alone, which makes whoever made that noise an intruder as far as it concerns me. I asked the girl to step outside and turned to Paul. Paul, why don't you give her one of those lollipops you like to suck on when you're nervous?
It's cute.
Paul gave me a cold stare as the girl giggled. They went to go wait by the car as I slowly pushed the door all the way open. Police! If there is anyone in the house, please let yourself be known. Without a warrant, I had no right to enter the building. I tried my best to spot whoever made the noise, but it's too dark to see. Just any sign of a threat, and I would be justified to search the house, but nothing. I left the door open and headed back towards Paul and the girl. Hey again, I don't think we introduced ourselves. I'm Officer Mike. This is my partner Paul. If I may ask, what is your name? Maribel.
Oh my god, not Maribel.
That's a pretty name. So, Maribel, again, if I may ask, where is your family? As soon as I had finished my sentence, the television in the living room turned on, volume fully up.
Oh my god.
Me and Paul quickly turned and in surprise and could see the television playing static from outside. We put Maribel in the back seat of the patrol car for her safety, as no civilians were allowed in the front seats. We then, against our better judgment, entered the house. We tried every switch in the house, but no lights came on. While wandering the house cautiously, I would catch a person standing in the mirrors. I thought it was Paul, but every time I looked behind me, Paul was nowhere to be found.
What the fuck?
As I returned to the front door along with Paul, we both jumped as running footsteps echoed down the hall. We detached our firearms and aimed at the source. The footsteps got louder and got closer, but no one ever appeared physically. Lamps, chairs, and other stuff started getting thrown around by an invisible force as the footsteps reached us. We sprinted out of the house and waited by the front yard. The footsteps seemed to stop, followed by the police siren that went off. I ran to the car and silenced the siren. I looked back at Paul, who seemed shook. You alright, Paul? He said. He takes the lollipop out of its package and put it in his mouth. Yep. I opened the rear door and checked up on Maribel. You okay? She nodded her head, so I walked back to Paul. I don't know what to make of this, he said. Yeah, me neither. No, seriously, ignore the running invisible man that knocked everything down for a second. All the family photos, pictures on the wall. He points at Maribel. She's not in any of them. So what are you thinking?
What the heck?
The footsteps led outside. Then the siren goes off. There's a million buttons in that car. What are the chances? Paul, are you trying to tell me that Maribel is haunted?
Oh my gosh.
How do you explain what we just saw? I'm sure there's an explanation. The TV turns on when we take Maribel outside, prompting us to check it out. Someone or something shows up in the mirrors, but ducks away. I remember wanting to shut him up, not because he wasn't making any sense, but because he was.
Oh my god, no.
I know you've seen it. It was prowling around. Then it runs outside and gets in the car. Tries all the buttons. I think a ghost is trying to get the girl. I just stood there, not sure what to say, until Paul decided to start walking back towards the house. Paul, what are you doing? It only shows up in the mirrors. That's how we find it. I followed him inside and watched as he takes a book from the counter and breaks the nearest mirror.
Oh my god.
What's the matter with you? That's somebody's property. He takes a shard and hands another to me. It's not every day you get to arrest a ghost.
Oh my god. Playing Ghostbusters over here.
We aimed our flashlights all over the house, waiting for something to appear in the broken glass. I recall praying to God Almighty to not let anything show up, but it did. I panicked as it swung its red, bony arm at my back.
What the heck?
It ripped right through my uniform, causing me to fall forward. I dropped the glass, which broke into smaller chunks. It continued clawing at my shirt and flesh, but stopped when Paul opened fire. I heard it screech, fading as Paul helped me up. We both then hurried back outside to find Maribel missing from the back seat. It was difficult explaining what happened to the department without sounding like nut jobs. The police cameras who were betting on to prove our stories had shut off the moment we entered the house.
Oh my god. Of course it would.
The thing, whatever it was, must have turned them off, while we were unaware. The only part of our story that our police captain took seriously was the girl, Maribel. The captain brought up a missing person report and asked us if this was the girl we saw. It was. It's been just a few days since I gave up the badge to save whatever little pride I could spare. I just ask to whoever reads this and to whoever it may reach, the next time a door opens on its own or things move by themselves in your home, check the mirrors.
Oh my god. No, that's scary. You know what? At that point, I just move out.
Right?
I'd be like, you can have it. I didn't even like this house anyway. You can take it.
You wouldn't try to go and bless the house?
What?
Or get it blessed?
I don't know. Honestly, like, maybe, like, if it was, obviously, if it was us two, yes, but if it was just by myself, I would just move out, because I don't think I could handle that by myself. I'm a big scaredy cat.
I know, but it also sucks because when you move out, then you have to pay that house off to move out of it.
You know. Also, though, like, it could also be something that's attached to you, too. It may go with you.
Mm-hmm.
It may not be the apartment. Well, sometimes it's the house. Other times it's something that's been attached to you for so long.
Yeah.
Too. So, you know, it's just like 50-50, honestly.
Or it could be something in the house.
Yeah, it could be in the house, and then it ends up attaching to you, and then when you decide, okay, I need to leave, it's just gonna go with you now.
Like a mirror or a box or something. Because sometimes people, like, they
Insidious.
They clean out their attics, and, like, there's, like, a jewelry box. And then
it's like Insidious. In each case that they did, they always took something that was the main goal, the main thing that was possessed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they kept it in their little room. So, yeah.
It's like, what's her name? Ed and Lorraine.
Ed and Lorraine.
So that's our spooky story of this episode. It's pretty crazy.
It is. Oh my god.
I don't blame him for resigning that same day.
No, I wouldn't either. Especially since, like, the captain, like, nobody really believed them either.
I saw one that it was a first responder, like a
Yeah.
like the ambulance people.
Yeah.
It was his first day, and they stopped at this place. It was like in an alleyway or something, and there was a random car in the middle of the thing, and their ambulance just stopped out of nowhere, and the power went off on the ambulance.
What the heck?
And he was like walking around the ambulance to make sure like nobody was there. And when he panned his camera to the back of the ambulance, a shadow went across inside of the back of the ambulance.
No, I would. Oh my god, no! I would have left that thing there.
And then so then he built up courage to go back into the ambulance after he got scared. And as soon as he stepped inside of the ambulance, all of the sirens went off at the same time, and then they just shut off. And he quit that scene there.
I would like, wait, yeah, no, because this fucking ghost is gonna blow me out of my job. Like, that's so rude. But I'd be like, fine, do it. Whatever, fuck. I would just like, oh my god, no, that's crazy. I think I would let a ghost bully me out of whatever.
I've seen other ones too where like on the CCTV camera,
Yeah.
they show like the hospital security guards like welcoming someone to the hospital, and it's just them just talking to nobody.
Yeah, no, that's scary. Yeah, that reminds me of a scene. I don't know why. You scared me. Did you fart?
Yeah.
You scared me. You scared me. I thought something knocked over. I was like, oh
Oh
my
my
god,
God.
there's a ghost here. Okay, just to let y'all know, he farted. Yeah, cut that out anyway.
That's spooky and scary, stinky.
Yeah. No, but like I'm always relating stuff to like Insidious or The Conjuring, cause like those are my favorite movie series to watch. But like that reminds me, it's a scene in The Conjuring where they go back in time. Like it's the mom of whatever the heck, right? And this man ends up dying and he's dead, right? But then she goes in an elevator and one of the patients, or with the patient goes in the elevator with her and they ride down together and he walks off into like this dark room and she talks to the clerk lady and she's like, why is patient so and so out and walking? And she's like, what do you mean? She's like, well, I just rode down the elevator with him. And she's like, that patient died yesterday or blah blah blah. And that's what it reminds me of. Cause low key, they literally can trick you or like. Cause I always say this, cause I feel like this is the only like ghost encounter I've ever encountered, of that guy with the bike. Every time, like he looks so real and he looks so like alive. But it was so weird that when we looked at each other, then I turned away and then I looked again. He was gone. You know.
Yeah.
And I'm always thinking in the back of my head, like, was that a real person or was that a ghost? But it really didn't make sense because I didn't hear any noise. I didn't see him I didn't see him go in the elevator or I didn't see him go into an apartment. Nothing. And I always go back to that because that was, I think, the only ghost encounter I ever encountered. Because I think I'm not really in tune with any of that stuff like you are.
But you were still a child then.
Yeah, that's probably why too, because I could still, like, children can see stuff that grown-ups can't. Or some grown-ups. Because for a while, I remember you telling me you would see ghosts and you would see all these people and
Yeah, I still see them.
people will come. Oh, shh, be quiet. I don't.
annoying.
Shh. You like the Ghost Whisperer lady? I love that. You haven't seen the Ghost Whisperers? I love that show.
It's annoying. Show yourself to somebody else.
I'm glad I don't have that gift. I don't think I would ever sleep and shit myself the whole time.
So we'll go into my segment. So half my stuff was based off zombies because we were supposed to do it last week. Because we went to Zombie Walk.
It was kind of lame though.
It was kind of lame, honestly.
No, it was lame for me because I wasn't really in the state of.
So yeah, the stuff is like based off like zombie stuff, and it's because we had gone to Zombie Walk, which was a bust. Honestly, I like Zombie Walk when I had to pay for it.
Yeah, no, and it was also, I think, in part of like the Travis Park, right? It was.
Yeah.
That's not really a good area either.
It's like homeless people all around, and it smells like piss and shit.
Yeah. And it's kind of small.
It's not small. It's a big area, but
no, like where they had it on, like it was.
It's because they didn't have a lot of vendors. If they would have had shitload of vendors everywhere, it would have looked a lot bigger.
Yeah, I probably would have. I was kind of expecting more, but yeah, I didn't really enjoy it. Which kind of sucked though, because my makeup was actually giving.
You're very cute.
Thank you, but I didn't feel cute.
Okay, so this week's stuff will be zombie stuff. And then next week, I'm hoping to do an episode on Thursday with Danny, if he gets back to me. Okay, so have you ever heard of the Miami zombie?
No, I have not. Tell me about. Oh my god, is it gonna be like the zombie on your zombie game? He's gonna have like a chain and he's gonna have like, glasses.
No, what the fuck?
Have like a hat backward.
The fuck?
Like your game.
Dead Island 2?
Yeah, like there, but you know, it's kind of funny.
That's based in California. This
Oh,
is Miami,
that's close
Florida.
enough. Florida, California, they got water around the island.
Oh my god. So the Miami zombie was that one where the guy basically took like the crocodile, which is
Yeah.
bath salt, and then he chewed and ate off that guy's face.
Oh my god. We were so close to a zombie outbreak. That was like the closest we could have gotten to the apocalypse right there.
So the reason why they call it crocodile is because of all the welts and stuff that grow on your skin.
Oh, making my head itch.
They're like the welts and stuff that grow on your skin
Yeah.
are similar to like crocodile scales.
Yeah.
And it's because of all the scratching and shit. Because
Oh.
your body feels hot and you just want to take your skin off. That's why most of the people that they find on crocodile are like fully naked and like
Yeah.
running down the streets and shit where it's colder because they want to feel that cold
Yeah.
and not the warmth on their skin. So in 2012,
Damn, I was a child.
you probably haven't heard of it then.
No, I'm pretty sure I did because it was like around in my area where I lived in San Antonio. I would just see people on the street just like that. Like they'd be slumped up. Or like they weren't, it was similar. It wasn't really like somebody was like gnawing people's face off, but they were just there slumped on like they were like standing, but they were like slumped just there on the, like standing on the road, like frozen, like zombies.
That's myth.
No, it was something else though. I don't know what it's called, but whatever.
They were frozen in time.
Yeah, basically.
Rudy Eugene violently assaulted a homeless man, Ronald Papo, chewing off a significant portion of his face. He chewed off like the nose and then his upper lip area of his face.
He's like, let me give you plastic surgery.
The media quickly sensationalized the event, labeling Eugene the Miami zombie.
Oh my god.
Due to the gruesome face-eating nature of the attack, evoking the image of the undead, although police initially speculated about drug use like bath salts.
Oh my god.
Toxicology reports found only marijuana in Eugene's system.
What the fuck? So somehow it just like dissolved in his system?
Either that or like maybe the weed was laced with bath salts.
Oh yeah.
So that way they wouldn't find it in his system.
So he was either he was accidentally, he took it by accident.
Or he did it on purpose.
Oh yeah, one of the two.
The attack involved Rudy Eugene using his teeth to bite and tear off approximately 75% to 80% of Ronald Papo's face above the beard line, resulting in the loss of his left eye and severe damage that left him blind. He chewed off the eye out of the socket, and then like his nose.
Did he eat it?
Yeah.
His eyes, his like his left part of his face, or just like
so above the beard, so like
up
his
here,
eye, his nose, and his mouth. I also read something that like he broke half of his teeth doing that. So like he only had like 15 teeth left.
Oh my god.
Because chewing through like the skin and the bone and everything, he broke like 15 of his teeth.
God. Did he end up dying? The one
They killed him on the spot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they shot him. because he lunged at the cops.
Oh my god.
They got so here, right there. That's where Papo and the zombie were at, and the cops were here, and they walked to him at least this far away from him, and he noticed them and he lunged at
like
them
that,
and they shot him.
people, oh my god. No, because we were that close to a freaking zombie apocalypse.
So I also found another case which was in it was in a village in like South Africa area or whatever, or Africa in general. I'm gonna butcher the name, but it's Narcisse or Narcisse, something like that. He was a Haitian man who was pronounced dead in 1962. His death's certified by 2 doctors, but then he reappeared in his village 18 years later in 1980.
What the hell?
Claiming he had been zombified and forced to slave labor on a sugar plantation.
Wait, what?
So he died in 1962 and then reappeared 18 years later in 1980.
What do you mean zombified? Like they revived him? Like Frankenstein?
Either that or like when they buried him, he was never dead. So maybe like his heart stopped.
So it was like a way to traffic him to do labor?
I guess so. Like maybe they like stopped his heart. Because you can labor your breathing to where it seems like you're dead, but you're not dead.
Yeah.
Or you can kind of like fake your death, per se. And then, he showed up 18 years later in his village.
That's crazy. It was like, surprise, shorty.
So here's a case that I found from Gemini.
Oh my god. Your girlfriend that you cheated on me with.
No.
Yes.
Like I said, you don't know anything about serial killers.
You don't know that.
Just the ones you can't bear to watch. So I asked Gemini, is there any serial killers that killed in the month of October or that were like born in the month of October? So she gave me this list, and then I was like, okay, these weren't good enough. So then I typed in, were there any serial killers that did the same thing similar to what Ed Gein and all the other serial killers did, right?
No, because Ed Gein like inspire a lot of serial killers.
But this guy was inspired by another serial killer. I don't remember his name, but it was similar to Ed Gein.
Oh my god! Okay, I'm ready. But I'm not ready.
So this guy's name is Robert William Picton.
Okay, he's white, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, very white name.
The Pig Farmer Killer.
Oh my god! Yeah.
This guy was a Canadian killer.
Oh my god, he was from Canada?
Yeah. He was one of Canadians' notorious serial killers at that.
I didn't know Canada had serial killers. I thought they were just all peace and love.
They have about, I think it was like 15, but he was like one of the most like...
He was like top up there. Like, he was up there.
Like top 10.
Yeah, gruesome. Probably very gruesome.
He targeted vulnerable women, mostly sex workers, those struggling with addiction, and like hookers.
So
and
people
drug
that
addicts.
Nobody would miss or
exactly. Like hookers and drug addicts.
Yeah, that's what I'm basically. That's me putting them in a category.
Picton was formally convicted of 6 counts of second-degree murder in 2007. However, the remains or DNA of 33 women were found on his pig farm in British Columbia.
Damn.
He would basically lure women back to his isolated farm where they were murdered and then their remains were disposed of, often by feeding them to his pigs or like...
That scared me.
The fuck?
It scared me.
Or like I said, he was a butcher and he would mix the remains with the pork and then he would
Yeah,
sell them to the public.
Wasn't that like some other guy that he was like a big fat white guy?
Yeah, he would. I talked about him.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
He had a burger stand.
Yeah.
He killed his wife and the guy that she cheated on him with, and he put them into burgers and sold them to the public.
Yeah.
This is the stupid part. So he often like bragged about like how he killed these women and like how his pigs loved to eat these women so much, right? So when he was finally caught by the police because I guess he was out in public after he sold some of the pork or whatever, and he confessed to a undercover cop about the murders that he did.
He just is out there just telling civilians, hey, you know.
Yeah, I killed 33 people.
Look at me, I killed 33 people.
He was captured, and when they finally caught him, he was upset that he only had killed 49 people, women, and wasn't able to get that grand 50.
Oh my God.
So he was more upset that he didn't get the grand 50 other than being distressed that he had
been caught.
Murdered 33 women. Or 49 women.
Well, yeah, like, he was like, oh my God, this dude. Obviously, oh my God. I don't even know what to say to that. Like, that's just, like, the way his mind was thinking. He wasn't even thinking of these women like human.
Yeah.
You know, he just wanted to get to that number. He didn't think of any of, like, the families or, like, how, nothing like that. Like, he didn't think of them as human, just like...
Well, like you said, they were women that weren't
Yeah,
going to be
well,
missed.
I feel like either way, like, a serial killer like that, whether if they were just, like, you know, hookers or whatever, or if they were just, like, women who had regular lives instead of sex work, either way, he probably would have not thought of them as human, either way. So, that's just crazy to me.
So, he died in prison on May 31st, 2024.
Shut up.
He lived that long.
That fucking hoe. He should have, like, did he just get life in prison?
So from, like, 2007 to 2024.
So that's basically what he had, life in prison?
Yeah, life in prison.
They didn't execute him or none of that shit? Well, he couldn't, they didn't have the execution thing. They didn't have that anymore, did they? Or...
No, they did.
He just wasn't... They should have executed his ass.
But, so when you're on death row, it takes a long ass process.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So you're on death row for maybe, like, 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like a long ass list of all these death row prisoners. So if you're on the list, it doesn't make you any special. You're just
they'll get to you when they get to you. Yeah.
So
basically, like, you may just die in prison instead of getting
like a stabbing or something.
Yeah,
or
like,
getting severely beat the shit out of.
Or natural causes.
Yeah.
You may get a disease. You may have, like,
You might catch AIDS.
He died of what? Cancer, but he was in a mental institution.
Yeah.
So
at the age of 74, as a result of injuries sustained during an assault by a fellow inmate, Martin Charest at the maximum security Port Cartier institution in Quebec The guy who murdered him later pleaded guilty, stating he acted for the victims because Picton allegedly bragged about his crimes.
Period. As yes, it came back to him as they should. Thank you. He said, "I'll bring the justice. I'll bring the justice.
Justice
Justice for Gotham.
for the victims."
Yeah, no, for real, he did that.
He literally Batman.
He was literally yes, Batman in prison. Thank you.
Okay, so that's mine.
Period. That's all you guys already. So this is the story of the Black Dahlia, Hollywood's darkest mystery.
Dahlia.
The Dahlia. Hold on, let me redo that. This is
The Black Dahlia.
the Black Dahlia, Hollywood's darkest mystery.
There you go.
Dun 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 dun. Okay. It's Los Angeles, 1947. The city of dreams, of glitz, of Hollywood's golden age. But beneath the glamour, a darkness waited. And that darkness would make its mark with one of the most shocking murders in American history. This is the story of Elizabeth Short, the woman that the world would come to know as a Black Dahlia. Elizabeth Ann Short was just 22, an inspiring actress from Massachusetts chasing her dream in California. She was known for her dark beauty, striking black hair, and love of stylish black clothing. The traits that after her death helped inspire the haunting nickname the Black Dahlia, a twist on the film The Blue Dahlia that was popular at the time. She lived a transient life, moving from place to place, staying in hotels and apartments, often supported by friends and acquaintances, which is honestly that's literally on point for, especially if you want to be an actress and all that. So, you're trying to make it day by day. The papers called her a party girl, but really she was a young woman trying to find her place in the chaos of post-war Los Angeles. On the cold morning of January 15th, 1947, a mother walking with her child through a vacant lot on Northern Avenue made a discovery so horrific it would shock the city for decades. There, in the grass, lay the nude body of Elizabeth Short, sliced cleanly in half at the waist. Her skin was ghostly white. She had been completely drained of blood. The body had been carefully washed, meticulously posed, her arms above her head, her face mutilated, carved from ear to ear in a grotesque, permanent smile. Damn. That's, like, crazy. Because that reminds me of the Joker when he went... What if they got, like, inspiration from that? Because, I mean, honestly, like, movie, series, everything has inspiration from somebody before. Like, serial killers, all that. Actors, actresses have inspiration. Like, it's all just inspiration from people back then, hearing that. So, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay. It seemed like almost theoretical, as if the killer wanted the world to see their work. The FBI quickly identified her using fingerprints from a previous arrest, but from there, the investigation unraveled fast. The crime scene offered no real clues, no blood, no fingerprints, no sign of where she had actually been killed. Oh shit, so they just moved her body. They had done probably all of that and then moved her body to the area. That's crazy. So only they had her body. They knew who she was, obviously. They knew who she was because of her fingerprints, but they did not know where. So that wasn't even the place that she got killed. And they don't have any evidence, like any DNA from the killer or anything like that, which is crazy. Then days later, the killer sent a package to the Los Angeles Examiner. Inside were some of Elizabeth's personal belongings, her birth certificate, her address book, photographs, all wiped clean with gasoline. Just like her body, it was a taunt, a message, I'm still out here. Over 60 people would later confess to the murder: men, women, drifters, soldiers, even a few celebrities. None of them credible. The press called it the crime of the century, and in many ways it was. The surgical precision of the cuts led police to suspect someone of medical or anatomical training. And yeah, that theory pointed to doctors, and one name stood out: Dr. George Hoddle. A wealthy, eccentric Los Angeles physician, Hoddle would become the center of suspicion decades later when his own son, former LAPD detective Stephen Hoddle, uncovered evidence linking him to the case, including a 1950 police wiretap where Hoddle appeared to allude to the murder, saying, "They can't talk to my secretary anymore because she's dead." Oh shit. That's crazy. That's real crazy. Other suspects include Robert Red, was his nickname, Manley, the last man known to have seen Elizabeth alive, and even possible ties to other unsolved murders like the Cleveland torso killings. Shit. But in the end, no one was ever charged. The Black Dahlia murder remains one of Hollywood's darkest legends, a haunting reminder that behind the shimmering lights of fame, there are shadows we may never truly understand. 70 years later, damn, that's a long time, 70 years later, the question still lingers: who killed Elizabeth Short, and why did they want the world to see it? Damn, so this was an unsolved case.
It's been unsolved ever since.
That's crazy. So I wonder if any, since then, I wonder if any other detectives or try to find out who did it, because that's insane. Like, how can that murder, I guess I don't want to call him a serial killer, murder, because he didn't really,
It's not really a serial killer.
he
It's
just a
just
murderer,
one person.
so, I mean, because how the heck did he did that so good? Like, he just up and, no, what connections did he have towards her? Did he just walk up on her and say, okay, this is the one? Is he stalking? He could have been stalking her for a while, But if he was stalking her, she probably would have reported it to the police, saying,
but back then,
"Oh yeah,
the whole women's rights and everything, it
Yeah.
really didn't matter.
yeah." So either way, if she did report it, they would have just brushed it off. Yeah. So that's crazy. So even to this day, nobody knows what happened to that poor woman. That is so sad. She was an inspiring actress too. That's so sad. That's crazy though.
That's it.
Yeah, that is it. Yeah, guys, that's the only thing I got because of my mouth. I can't really speak that much.
You did pretty good.
Thank you. I tried. I really tried.
So that's it for this episode. Like I said, next episode for a Halloween special, whatever.
Yeah, it's a Halloween special.
I'm going to try to get Danny on the podcast.
Period.
I have a few plans that I've been planning for a while for Danny. I wanted to say that he literally just dropped his album on Friday. It is called Strictly for the Sick, Volume 2.
Period.
Just in time for spooky season.
Y'all need to go check it out.
So if y'all have Apple Music, Spotify, or even YouTube Music, you can check out Danny Dtown's new CD on there.
Period.
It's perfect. He does a shitload of collabs with people in San Antonio and also artists from Corpus Christi. One of the artists that I know personally, Shade, that we saw, it's the guy that we met at the end of the ICP concert.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
I've known Danny for a while. I've known him since high school, and we literally just met at somebody was having like a school fight.
What the heck?
And it was in the courtyard, and we met there. He had an ICP shirt on. I had an ICP shirt on.
What's up? Crazy.
My friend Chris had an ICP shirt on, and we're like, oh shit, another Juggalo.
Period.
And that's how we became friends.
Like, hey, what? Fancy seeing you here. You come here often? Nah.
So hopefully, we can do that. I also had planned to see if Danny will do a freestyle for us.
Period.
We'll be talking about his album. He has some spooky stories, like he met Robert the Doll.
Shut up, for real. That's crazy.
Hopefully that'll happen. So with that being said, you can listen to this episode and every other episode that we put out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, Podbean, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music. You can follow us on TikTok. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram. Join our Discord. Become a guest. Let us know what you think we should talk about. Suggest some stuff. Go to w.gg to get 10% off your purchase. Like I said before, use code Chili Pepper. That is CHILLYPEPPER for 10% off on your next purchase. Their flavors are delicious, very energizing. They also have one for if you work in hot places. It's like a hydration pack. They also just collabed with Chainsaw Man for the movie that just came out. Los Picosos Pimentos 1@gmail.com. You can check out our Reddit. I'm going to be posting on Reddit. If anybody has any scary stories, please post your stories to us on Reddit as well. You can also follow us on our Patreon, which is $3 a month right now. And yeah, that's it.